Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yazar podcast. I'm Yazar, of course. It is Monday. Yes. I will not be watching Monday Night Raw. If that's what you want to know. I don't watch Raw, but this podcast is about here how to fix Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks going into WrestleMania because this feud for the most part, has been messed up due to piss poor booking. Okay, this is a really easy feud. You know what I'm saying? They had almost 2.5, 2 months to build this. What's going on? Top Heel Face. They had 2 months to build this feud. February 1st, after the Royal Rumble, Bianca Belair should have been picked Sasha Banks. We didn't need to go through the hula hoop of Carmella interrupting, Reginald interrupting, Shayna and Nia interrupting. We didn't need to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? The emphasis should have always been on that SmackDown Women's Championship. But no, it's been about Reginald. It's been about the tag team championships. That's not what you picked Sasha Banks for, Bianca. You get what I'm saying? So the writing of this has been very piss poor. You know what I'm saying? And this is a matchup that everyone was anticipating ever since Bianca Belair showed her face in NXT. Everybody was giving her the comparisons to Bianca. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to Sasha, my bad. But, so WB really messed this up. But there's an easy fix to all of this. And this is where you insert Triple H. Triple H knows both of these women very well in NXT. They're from two different NXT eras. Um, Sasha was with the Four Horsewomen and NXT Bayley, Becky, and Charlotte. And then you had everybody else. Bianca was with Shayna, Rhea, and a couple others. So two different eras. I prefer Sasha Banks' era, of course. Um, so Triple H can easily fix this by coming out on SmackDown and really kind of motivating these two to to focus on what this is about. You know, Triple H can actually, one thing Triple H is a good promo. So he can plant the seeds of doubt in Bianca's mind and kind of sort of be on Sasha Banks' side by saying something to the effect of, yeah, Bianca, you're the most athletic woman in the WWE. You're just not good enough to be on Sasha Banks' level. Something like that. Something, an easy story like that can pivot whatever the focus we've been seeing the last month and a half. You get what I'm saying? I think Triple H can easily legitimize it and change the topic of what this freaking storyline's been about. You get what I'm saying? He can call Bianca the rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like Sasha Banks been calling her. You don't have the veteran experience that Sasha Banks has had. Sasha Banks has been in the spotlight of WrestleMania. Are you ready for that? So forth and so forth. Kind of get them amped up before Mania, and then I'll present some challengers for both Sasha Banks and Bianca in singles competition. We got Chelsea Green and Santana Garrett back. They're backstage at SmackDown last week. Put them on a show. Put Bianca Belair versus Chelsea Green. Put Sasha versus Santana Garrett. Make these matches easy for them, but the next week you have more harder competition for them. You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, as you know, that second week I would do maybe Tony Storm versus Sasha, and then I'll do Dakota Kai versus Bianca. That's what I would do. And then that final week, they finally have that face off alone, no distractions. They know what this is about, the SmackDown Women's Championship. You know what I'm saying? And they get whatever they need to do off their chest. Because that's all you needed to do. The greatest counter wrestler in WWE versus the greatest athlete in WWE. The EST versus the legit boss versus the blueprint versus the standard. I mean, it's simple booking. You know what I'm saying? They come from two different eras of NXT. Is Bianca Belair on Sasha Banks' level? That's basically what it is. Can Bianca handle the spotlight? This is an easy story to tell, and it's valid because Bianca Belair is literally jittery in her matches at times. When she first competed against Bayley, she was very jittery in that match. So it's legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Can she handle the spotlight? That's gonna be a great question. So I think that will really solve all of the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Because Triple H can really, you know, just go back to the past promos he cut. He cut a promo on The Undertaker. What was it? A year or so ago, heading into Saudi Arabia, which was a garbage match, but you believed everywhere Triple H was doing because Triple H is a convincing guy on the microphone. So he can really amp this feud up. And who knows these two better than Triple H? You don't think he's going to try to plant the seed of doubt in both of their minds? Yeah, Sasha, you may have the edge over Bianca, but have you faced someone with the strength and the athleticism of Bianca? I don't recall Sasha Banks facing someone to the effect of Bianca, ever. With the level of strength and level of speed that Sasha's about to deal with, it's going to be very interesting. This is where the anticipation lies. Put the focus back on these two, but put it mainly on the championship. That's what it's about. It's not about regional. It's not about the tag team championships. It's about who is better. Who's going to walk out SmackDown Women's Champion at WrestleMania? Now, Sasha Banks has a losing streak at WrestleMania. Are they going to continue her losing streak at WrestleMania? So I wouldn't be surprised if Sasha Banks retains. Would I be mad if Sasha Banks retains? No, I wouldn't. Because the storyline right now is deeming Sasha Banks to retain. That's what it looks like. It's deeming Sasha Banks to retain. So they need to figure it out. They need to figure it out. But that's the easy fix for me. You know what I'm saying? Have Triple H come out, cut some serious promos, put seated down both of them. Have them squash Santana Garrett and Chelsea Green in respective singles matches. The next week, you give them harder matches in the form of Toni Storm and Dakota Kai. And then they finally face off and let it go on the microphone. And that's how you build WrestleMania. That's it. Peace.